Alright, fine, there you go, it's plugged in. We've plugged in the nice microphone. I've not got anything to say still. I had to go out of my way to set this up so that I could have nothing to talk about. Do you have any idea how galling this is? Don't talk back to me, you're not real. Right. We've got no choice. Got no choice, Ezekiel Beach needs. Yeah, we've still got access. I guess it's only if we get caught that goes away. Majority of this wouldn't even be useful on that, I guess. That means I will get that one, because there's way more sound-activated enemies than I expected, and they're the most annoying one. So we'll be able to see the sound that we generate, and hopefully avoid disasters. We are gonna go for the Swindle again. Inescapable Swindle. Get involved in the job market that we've denied you access to. I know. You've explained. You see the squares of step let you know, look. You're being a nuisance up there, just right in the worst nook. Come down here where I can hit you. That's better. Come on. Come on. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Fuck you up. Get down there. Get down there now. Don't go back there. Come over there. Up the. Do it. Soup. Got some delicious soup, chicken noodle soup for you down here, but you have to come down to reach it. You can't fly. We don't have a bowl that flies for soup today. It was considered just hazardous, frankly. Hazardous and largely unnecessary, so come down for your soup today. It'll go cold. Your soup's gonna go cold, you flying fuck. Come down here. Come down here so I can beat the shit out of you with delicious soup. I'm a robot, you fuck. What possible use could I have for soup? I believe! I believed. I believed and it worked. There you go. I've poured soup into your sensors now, and it's another. That was the worst thing you could possibly have done. I'm horrified to learn that you have that capacity. Alright, there's more down we can go. You can't see. Oh, but you exist. Deal with him. Making me nervous. You're making me wasps. Oh, you're just sort of enclosed in a little box. Okay, those wasps I don't need to worry about. Waspy, waspy, yeah, yeah. What am I looking at there? What? You all saw that too, right? What technology is this? I may have to make use of... Well, I can make use of a chip function another time, but... Or not. Or I can do it right now. And somehow manage completely fine. concerned that that would end badly, but it hasn't done. You just shot a little friend up at me. He's like, I've found this! Okay, what have you got for me? Alright. Well, I see we've found even more fuck. If I play my cards right, actually, this shouldn't be that bad. Oh, they've got increased range. Oh! That fucking security station. Okay, so what have we learned? Well, the blasts now go too wide, but not any further up and down, seemingly, which could, to be honest, be its own problem. Because it was the up and down that I was kind of struggling with. Now, as long as I plant you right down here, but first of all, there's enemies I need to defeat. Now, if both of you could come over here, because to be honest, the security camera is going to be enough to deal with on its own, although I thought the EMP fried those as well, but it doesn't seem to be doing. It's taking too long, I'm running out of patience! Oh, that's got more of a range on it than I remember and all. And it did take out the security camera, okay. I was hoping you'd be on the floor. Oh, it doesn't make any difference. It's shielded from underneath. So that's one weight off my mind. There's this lot, and that'll help me, probably. To get further down. Can I make you into an asset for me to stop gramophones, really, today? Yep, you bonk that. It'll make you slightly more of a hassle to deal with. But I don't honestly know if it's that much of a problem. Bonk you from here? No. No, I'm the champion of bonk avoidance, and there's none of this for you. None of this for you wherever the wind blows it or away. Right now. What's the best way to access? That is gonna be crucial for me to get through. Oh, and yet. I wonder. That's the ceiling, that's just solid rock that I'm trying to morph through there. Worked out once, I don't think it was intentional. You probably should not rely on that. Alright, I guess I'm down here then. You just sort of smushed him into the ground, he disappeared. Get back with him. I need to bonk you more. I want to bonk you today. Back in a bonk, yeah. So I guess you just don't earn money in this level in any way. Like it just decided there's no cash here. We don't have to program that bit in. There we go. You hit it once, which is all I really asked of you, and you got one of those. Good on you. Right, well, we'll cross that bridge when it happens. There's the basilisk. just wanted to stop myself from immediately slipping back. Now, how that didn't set you off, I will never know. We are very fortunate for the reinforced floors. Sometimes you just gotta be lucky enough. He's phasing through walls, why can't I? There we go, showed you. Not reading anymore. Chicken techniques now down that way, really. Something in the bottom left would probably my mate has got lost. What? Ah! While we're scoping out what to do about basilisks today. Now, rather than deal with all of that, we may have to deal with all of that anyway. To be honest, let's see. Let's see, and we can always come back here. Where the man who knows what stoats are can relocate to, because he can't afford many properties, to be honest. Knowing about stoats doesn't pay well. Fuck. Went back onto... It's difficult to do things on the walls sometimes, and it's, bane of my bloody life. Right. Right, yes, there's much we can do. But to be honest, it benefits us probably more to do it from the roof, which I presume we've been on. Gonna get on the roof, please let me through. Get on the roof, hoo hoo hoo. Oh, we've certainly been there. It's time for Roofy Frederick to die. Can you line up? Can you line up? Yes. I don't want anyone who can do wasps in open air. You're fine, as we've discussed.
We're going to arrest you.
They're very little. And I like them. We hadn't been on the roof yet, we started on this side, but it's all fine. For these wasps are no match. The gramophones keep fucking off. And I mean, I'm grateful, but where did they... Oh no, that's where you were. That's where you were, thanks, actually. Well. Oh, that's slightly more of a problem. Slightly. What? Where? How? What? If they came through the fucking ceiling... If this gramophone bastard had wasps burrow through the fucking ceiling to get at me... I am going to put my fucking fist through the moon. Christ alive! I was robbed. I was robbed there, which is quite ironic if you think about it. That's a very good mask, though. Okay. Okay, we'll forgive it for now. Oh, we were doing so well, though. Right. Need another 200,000, it looks like. But we can get that. Ah! Ludicrous. Nelly Croft gun? That's the name. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I am going to stop all of the criminals from coming from the sky. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Why have you built half of these? Like, it is... It just seems like there's better designs.
Fuck you.
Fuck you and all your brethren.
Stop.
You went real slow motion. It made me think you were going to explode, to be honest. I had an Explosion Boy Nightmare panic. But the Explosion Boy Nightmare was averted.
There's a man in the sky with a harpoon gun.
And his name is Wiggly. Right. Right, Diesel, what the fuck is it? We found it. This is the building that got... This is why. Well played, Emperor Pennyfarthing. You showed me.
Fuck you for that.
Boop. Sometimes you just got to give it a good old boof, haven't you? Really, it's just boof, boof. Got to boof them away. Yesterday, all my troubles could be boofed away. Now it looks as though they still can. To be honest. Ah, oh, there's the Prince of actual hell. It's gonna take me a minute to reconfigure the beans. No, just...
By being crafty, I've won the presents.
Okay. Don't really need to be down there yet, though. We first need... There's poison! Poisonous fog. Poisonous fog made by menaces. Those who see up are more of a nuisance than I expected. They've been made specifically to stop the wall bonks. Bonk wall, Scrunnigan, Scrunnigans, bonk. Ho 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 ho. Nino. I'm an ambulance. Ba 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 ba. That's what that was about, the musical, by the way. It's burglary. There's actual burglary songs. We have to go up and over. This is the least convenient theft, to be honest. And you are making hell warriors appear everywhere. Right, just back up the chimney, back up the... There's just nothing for it. We fought valiantly to go underground, but it's not meant to be. Sproing, 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 sproing. Oh, we've got to contend with harpoons now. That it's all just a trick to lure you towards the harpoon fishermen. I hear they do that in the Atlantic. It's the one thing I can't detonate. Contend! Okay. We contended. Thank heavens. That also blew out the glass, making my job easier. Oh, but you're there. You're there and you've poisoned the direct access. but it's fine. It's probably all fine. Fuck is this now? Okay. Some of that to go. You can use your abilities to stop someone, surely. Just even a ferret. Just okay. Good. Now then. Right, we're you cheeky little flea. I thought you thought it instead. What?
Yes, stop.
Well, now we're just here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, we do need to go through there, though, is the fucking horrifying thing. If I set off that EMP, is that gonna set off the alarm? Love to have had more of a choice in any of how that played out. You know, sometimes a scorpion instructs you to piss. And it is a shame, but what are you gonna do? You can't refuse a scorpion piss instruction. Or at least very few have lived to tell. We have just about avoided catastrophe. Well, how do I deal with you with your upward? Okay. Now the question arises of who's got it. Just wait for my steam purge to recharge, just so that I can be assured of a no nightmare nonsense final. Right, I don't want it to get to the semi-finals and then I'm just left hanging because they cancelled it out of nowhere. It's the worst thing they could do. Right. Yes. Now we can begin. That's just simple cash masters, haven't everyone really? Alright, if we can get right on the the cash masters are, to be honest, getting less simple now. But we've confirmed something useful there, which is that. Oh. Well then. Just ordinary questions. That was just an ordinary question. You didn't ask it in a funny voice or anything. Having trouble with the door, are we? Right. Oh, treacle fighter. Treacle fighter, little do you know about your doom. I'm gonna doom you for sure. Hey. Whoa! Oh, you're an ally. Okay. Thank heavens. Just suddenly was overcome with vigour. You're like the worst nightmare I could have. Get him. Yes! You've put him in hell for me. Is there a better way? Is there a way we can get around all that nonsense? There is. Oh, and that's connected to computers as well. And that can be accessed not through there, but through Vinegar Pete's aviary. Well, we can go down here now, can't we? Because we stopped. I've quite forgot that we were still in the chimney building. Oh, chimneys forevermore. We only technically need one more computer. We're just going to get to the Swindle. I don't really want to hack a thing that spreads poison around, because I don't know how effective poison's going to be against a robot. Well, that's a fuckload of nothing, isn't it? Can go down there. Can go down there, in fact. We are implored to do so.
Wasp away! Wasp, fuck! Fuck, wasp!
Not a fan of any of that. Right. Bonk him. Bonk him off. I'll deal with the consequences. Oh wait. Drone for it. Drone for that purpose. Seek him out. Yes. You've begun the countdown. We've already sort of made our way across this whole hullabaloo. Who's Baloo's hollering now, eh? Go. Go, my legion of cats! Okay, now, fortunately... Aha! It remains fortunate to this day. That's not really helped me, though, because that wasn't one of the destinations that I sort of had in mind. Where the fuck were we in all of this? Where was the place that I was going? Down here somewhere, wasn't it? In Nemesis Yard? No, this is just where we were. What was I going after? Was I going after that? Well, you know what? Regardless, I think we've got enough cash for another attempt. I'd like to secure more. In the event that just a wasp decides that physics don't apply to it anymore. Anytime a wasp's a ghost, we're always the ones who suffer for it. Upward. There's upward. Are you what we were trying to get to? What has been my objective for most of this? Goodbye.